But don't pass it. Back to reality.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of In the NASCAR. And in this evening's video, I am going to be talking about the incident that happened with Josh Williams at the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. It has been announced that he has been suspended from NASCAR for one race for literally parking his car on the front straightaway, then walking out saluting the fans, walking back to his pit crew, and then just walking off. So yeah. Josh Williams has been suspended for that incident. So I'm going to be talking about the penalty, how I feel about it, and how I think this, how my opinion on this incident in general. So for starters, I want to talk about the Atlanta Xfinity Series race for real quick. First of all, that for the first two stages of this race were hardly watchable, because I thought I was ready to turn that race off because there were so many. It would feel like there was more caution laps than actual green flag laps, because there was just so many incidents, and it was just unwatchable because we couldn't even get almost a single lap of green flag racing. It was always caution after caution after caution. Stage 3 was watchable, and it was really fun to watch for stage 3, but the first two stages were rarely hard to watch. And so yeah, and of course, all this happened. Well, let's talk about this incident right off of Josh Williams incident. Josh Williams, he got damage from one of the previous crashes. They had to put bare bond on, tape on, and then they actually had the tape cup. The bare bond came off when it was under caution. NASCAR didn't even realize it until when they just hit the green flag, and then pull out caution again for a piece of debris when it was literally already off before that green flag even happened. So NASCAR decided to park Josh Williams for that incident, which, keep in mind, NASCAR has rarely done this. NASCAR has rarely parked drivers for tape or anything coming off the car. And NASCAR was a very bad call there, in my opinion. It was a very inconsistent call. And then Josh Williams did one of the most funniest things ever. He literally, again, like I said, he parked his car on the front stretch by the finish line, walked back and saluted the fans. And yeah, so that was awesome right there for Josh Williams to do. Am I surprised he got this penalty? No, absolutely not. I knew he was going to get a penalty, but was it worth it? It looks like to him in his favor, it was worth it. So yeah, and yeah, but in his interview, Josh Williams said that he's gonna say, what are they gonna do? Fine me? I don't have the money for it. And then Denny Hamlin offered him to pay his fine. So yeah, a really cool thing that Denny Hamlin wanted to do right there, but he didn't get a fine. Instead, he got suspended for one race. Now, I can see people calling this like a bad call, overreaction, because NASCAR hasn't made it. Other NASCAR drivers have done worse, or it was just really too much. It was too harsh, which I can see that. I can truly do see that. Once I initially reacted to this incident yesterday, once I saw this, I was like, NASCAR took it too harsh there. But after me thinking about it, because yeah, Josh Williams literally did walk on an active racetrack, parked his car like in the middle of an active track. So yeah, of course Josh Williams got a penalty. Of course, what would you expect? Josh Williams would have gotten a penalty, and then so yeah, but he did salute his fans by doing this little heart thing right here, heart symbol right here. So that's really cool of him to do. So here is Josh Williams' statement when he announced. Here's Josh Williams' statement from yesterday.
After the release of NASCAR's statement today about the penalty from Atlanta, I would want to take the time to say thank you. I want to thank every one of my sponsors for the continued support, a loyal employer, for basically he wants to thank everyone for all his sponsors, and then he proceeds to say, "Thank you to all his fans for sticking by my side and showing love. I stand behind what I did and don't regret any of the decision I make. I stand behind NASCAR for the decisions and will continue and always continue to support them. I am not going anywhere anytime soon. I hope the loyal fans of NASCAR continue to fill the infields and the grandstands. We'll be back stronger and ready to get the 92 GM Racing Team Chevy back up front. Peace and love, Josh Williams."
So yeah, that's his statement right there. Again, I'm not surprised he got this penalty. I knew a penalty would happen for him sooner rather than later, and so not too later, not too long, he got it. So yeah, and the driver will be replaced. The driver will be replacing Josh Williams for Coda, which Coda will be the next race. Will be Alex Labay, guys. Alex Labay, which I think I heard he's a good road course racer. He will be taking over. He'll be replacing Josh Williams in that number 92 car. So yeah, and yeah, and what Josh Williams did there was pretty savage. Like, that was so cool of what Josh Williams did. Probably one of the most funniest, one of the most entertaining moments we've ever seen in the Xfinity series from that race. And so yeah, Josh Williams, man, you are a savage, man. And so yeah. So, like I said, this Xfinity series race in stage 1 and stage 2 was very hard to watch. So, but stage 3 was fun, and again, Austin Hill went on to win that race. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys, that's the penalty for you. Josh Williams has been suspended from the NASCAR Xfinity Series for one race. And, so, yeah, he lived, guys, I cannot believe that was a cool thing that he did. He literally parked his car on parked his car and walked off towards the fans. NASCAR literally parked him for that and then just parked him, and he literally parked it on the front stretch. That was pretty funny. So, yeah. So, what do you guys think about this penalty? Do you think it was harsh? Do you think it was, think it was harsh? Do you think it was deserving, justified? Now, in my opinion, a penalty is indeed justified, but if it's too harsh or not is kind of on the table at this point, in my opinion, because yes, Josh Berry did say he wasn't able to, can't afford any fines from NASCAR, and Denny Hamlin said he would pay for it. I'm not sure if NASCAR saw reason why he suspended him because of that. I'm not really sure about that, but to be honest, I mean, yeah, I can get why NASCAR fans are calling this understand why NASCAR fans are calling this a overreaction from them, which I clearly understand that because other drivers have done way worse than that for them to get suspended. Like for example, the Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson incident. Anything that calls anything involves stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And anyways, this is Preston signing off. Peace out.